Welcome everyone to Phoenix Raceway, race number 8 on the schedule. Lyle Austin takes the pole for today's race. There's your full qualifying results, and let's take you to trackside. About to get the race command here, and here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to go here at Phoenix. Field is rolling off. So, after the race at Texas, the top two remain the same in the points. Tim Randolph, Colin Cropley, but now it's down to 76 points. Josh King has moved up to 3rd. Noah Stone has moved up to 4th. Colin Jones has moved up to 5th. Biggest mover was Max Anderson, moving up 11 spots up to 21st. So it wasn't our winner, Patrick Muir, who only gained 5 spots up to 31st. As we're getting ready to go green here at the Phoenix Raceway. Pace car is off, getting ready to go green. Green flag is out, and we're underway. Jones way up the racetrack into the wall. He gets off of it quickly. The 41 will lead lap number 1. Still 3 wide back here. And it could be the first lap under green, surprisingly. So we're pretty bunched up here. Look at Tim Randolph, road contact there with the 31. Moving them up the track a little bit to get that spot. Whoa. Trying to come in front of him too. Close call right there. Still bunched up. A lot of pushing and shoving going on here. Look at the 8 and the 44. Close to that quarter panel. Surprised they're not wrecked yet. Back to our leaders. It's still the 41. He's got a nice lead. 29, the 55, the 24, and the 16. The current top 5. There's most of the top 10 are single file. Oh, trouble. Near trouble. No caution. 31 and 5 got together, they went to the wall. There's some smoke, but they didn't fully spin out. Got a lot of damage. Car in the grass, that's the 9. I think Eric Monaco might have a mechanical failure, but it doesn't. 12 car does. Well, they're tightly packed, and they're going to wreck this time in the 66 hard in the wall. Big hit there as the yellow flag flies. Austin is the leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Oh, they were 4 wide coming into turn 3. Knew that wasn't going to work. The 66 tried to get out to almost, but the 5 got into him, and the 31 of Toby McCoy as well gets collected. It was a huge hit there for Patrick right there. Head on into the wall on the outside line. Go on board with him. Everything seems fine. He's in the middle, 4 wide. But they get it right hooked. And into the wall it goes. Nothing you can do there. So it'll definitely be the first car out of the race. And before we take you back to the restart, let's see what happened to the 31 and the 5 earlier. Saw some smoke. Well, they were 4 wide here too. The 17 and 21 and the 19. Yeah, he got sideways, got pinched into the wall, but it straightened him out, actually. So that's why there was no yellow. Alright, so first caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green here. The 66 is out of the race, as expected, but nobody else. Saw the 12 car with suspension problems. Wheel 3, damage is 0, so maybe that's why he didn't come down pit road. So they're keeping him out there. Alright, getting ready for the restart. Flag is out, we're back underway. Good start for the 29 to 55 to the inside. And they'll take second on this restart. Car, Kyle Savanas is running 7th in the points. He's doing pretty well so far. Just needs that win. We're saying the 24 running 4th at the moment. This season so far he's been, where is he? 20th, so he's in a mid pack. Running in 4th today. Kodak in a 16 car running in 5th at the moment. He is, where is he? 14 points, so not too bad. 18 cars on pit road. He says there was a tire and there was some damage. Three-way battle for the race lead. The 55 in second, right all over the back bumper. Lyle Austin runs a little bit high, looks to the inside a little bit, not fully committed yet. Trying to find a way through, you can see just peeking a little bit. Maybe in turn 1 he'll try, and he's waiting. Got the car to do it. Dropping's down to 29 as well. Slightly higher through 3 and 4. Gotta get that run. They're saying the 24 is coming too. It's a 4-way battle for the race lead. Austin able to get away a little bit. Probably looks down low. Can't make a move there. See some other drivers can get into the mix. 16 is there, kind of. But he's in frame a little bit. 4 in the 11, 6 in 7th, and the 01 in 8th, 88 in 9th, and the 99 in 10th. Is the caution out? Yeah, caution is out. 2 cars wrecked. Race it back to the line. 18 will get the lucky dog. Get back on the lead lap. Alright, and now Austin will take the yellow flag again. We'll take a look at the replay. Alright, let's see here. So at the 17, we saw the 2 car, but the 17 wrecked as well. The 19 of Eric Monaco, or no, Riley Sampson, was not clear. Went up the track. Noah Stone and the 44 was there, so they wrecked. 17 wrecks, and he gets tipped over. And upside down he goes and into the catch fence. So a wild ride there for the 17 car. Blazy Batar in the 20s collect. I see Ibrahim in the 38 also smoking. And surprisingly, the 17 is still driving that thing after that crazy crash. The 2 car also heavily damaged. That's who we saw. He was on the outside, or no, on the outside. Went up to the outside. Let's go on board with him. When the 17 bounced into the wall, 44 Stone got into him, and then the 2 got into the 44, and he ended up wrecking. And I think it's Ibrahim and Yep, the 38, who made contact with him, smoking both the race cars. So let's go on the onboard with the 44 car now. Noah Stone. 44 team is doing really good so far this season. But the 19 car was not clear. Slid up top to bottom. The 44 had the momentum, had carrying more speed. Yeah, just a poorly mistimed move right there on the 19 car. I kept it straight most of the way, at least. So the 17 car had a great save at Texas, but then wrecked out the lap car. Now today he was running in 15th at the time, and he gets caught up in someone else's mess. Hard hit to the outside wall, then he goes over. Yeah, he climbs on top of the wall then into the fence. Here from the TV1 cam, a little bit closer view. So another flip. And it's here at Phoenix. 20 car kind of saved him a little bit, give him a little nudge. Stop him from barrel rolling even further. Let the 17 will drive it back to the garage area. So our second yellow of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the restart here. So 3 more cars out of the race. The 38, the 17, and the 2. 18 car did get the lap back, so she's back on the lead lap. While Austin in front, so far he's led every single lap. So far. 55 in second place, the 29, the 24, and the 16. As we're getting ready for the green. Pace car is off, getting ready for the restart. Green flag is out, back underway. Great restart. And the 55 and the 20 and the 24, but the 55 does not make a move to the inside. Probably will take advantage, but he slips up, and here comes Chris Sang on the low side. Fernandez will hang on to second. Properly still in third. Sang still in fourth. And the caution flag is out. Hodak goes way up the track. And got a caution right off the start. And Austin will again take the yellow. And we'll take a look at the replay. So a big scramble on the restart. Might be because of the 44 being slow, maybe? Oh yeah, it does look like that. He was very slow on this restart. He's got some pretty big damage to the back end, but did not pit. Whole pack of cars coming. The 22 on the inside got into him. But then here's the 8 car, and he's in the wall, and he's up and over. Stephen Oakes almost up and over again. More slamming. There's the 5, and there's the 44 of... How do I explain it? And Orman goes upside down, and he lands on top of the 44 Noah Stone. Right on his roof. So another flip. And Nikolai Liwa in the 5 car. Let's see how hard he got slammed by the 44 Stone. Yeah, he bounced off the wall, came back up. Man, both cars on 2 wheels, and he slams the outside wall too. And the 10 car gets collected. Here comes that 8 car again. Yeah, the 44 should have pitted. Yeah, he had all that back end damage, but he did not pit. And ends up jamming up the whole field. Yeah, there was no way he was going to last. Yeah, snags the inside wall, bounces back onto the racetrack. That 18 car just misses it. Here's that 8 car again. Comes flying into the screw, into frame. Let's go on board here with, how about the 25 car? Stephen Oakes. Right in the middle. He also hooks the 19 car. They all got jammed up. 19 into the 8, back across into the wall, and he gets hit by the 10. So 2 flips in a row here. spectator view in here. You can see everything. There's that 44, the 8 car, into the wall. Tipped right over. Doesn't go barrel rolling, luckily. I think the 5 and the 44 got the worst of that. Nathan Orman. Pretty funny landing, though. Right on top of the 44 stone. Alright, so another big crash on the back straightaway this time. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. So we got 2 lap cars, the 10 and the 25. And they're going to be slow on this start. Here we go, pace cars off. Green flags out, back on their way. Top 2 able to get away. The other one's gonna have to deal with him. Looking down low, now he's committed, but not close enough to make a move. Yep, and they're wrecking again. And this is going to take out a lot more. And a big pile up at the entrance of turn 3. Max Anderson's done a lot of damage. The 0-1 of Colin Jones as well. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So, lap cars getting in the way here. The 25 came up in front of the 16 for some reason. Both kept put on the wall. He drives away, and they all started wrecking behind him, and Jones takes a hard shot, as well as Anderson and Hodak. Took out a few of the top teners. Patrick Mew, the Texas winner, was in it. More cars stacking up, but not as many as I thought. I thought that was going to be a massive pile-up, but it wasn't, more like a medium pile-up. On board with Anderson in the 88, was running in 9th after moving up 11 spots after Texas. And it looks like he's going to lose some of that. And our Texas winner also involved, 15. Heavy front end damage. He was 13th at the time. And that's the problem when you have the lap cars restart on the inside. Well, one of them will get the lap back. That's the one that caused the wreck. Right into the back end of the 88. Most of them were able to avoid it. What little room there was left. But there you have it, our 4th yellow of the day. We'll take you back to the restart and... Well, the 15, well, he's already destroyed. Probably can't see out of that thing, and then... He just nails the pit wall right here, watch. Alan Green just missed it. But, yep. Guess he just wanted to finish it off. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. So 26 cars left. Now the 10 is the only car lap down. Pace cars off. Here we go. Green flag is out. Back on our way. 10 cars even slower. Might want to keep an eye. The 10 car might get dumped. They keep holding up. Faster traffic here. 6 makes a move to the middle. Might be okay. But on the outside, it's boxed up in the top lane. Get back to our leaders, the 55. Right there in second. Trying to give MWR their 2nd win of the season. They have been strong. Although the 44 wrecked out though. But Stone is running the highest out of the 3. Despite Bouchard being the winner. And Austin able to get a better drive off turn 2. Gets away from the 55. 4 running in 5th. No doubt he needs a good run today, looking for his first top 5 finish of the season. He is 35th in the point standings at the moment. There's the 11 at Chakalengi Grace, running in 16th in the points. And there's our points leader, Tim Randolph, running in 7th. Our Bristol winner, Bouchard in 8th. David Davison running in 9th, and Wes McCoy running in 10th. Wes McCoy has no top 10s, and he's running in last. But right now he's in 10th. He's in a really good spot today. Let's see if he can hang on. 3/10 of a second lead. May catch up to slow traffic too. The 31 is pretty slow. One Dodge, one Toyota, then the other 3 are Chevys. I should say the next 4 are Chevrolets, and then it's a Ford. Here comes a 55. Let's close the gap. See if we can make a pass. There he goes to the inside. Can he make it? Nope. Not in this back straightaway. That slight curve. It's a little tricky. Run slightly higher. 55 runs slightly lower. Just saying, trying to make a pass for 3rd, but it's not close enough. 10 laps to go. When I went back to that Bristol race, apparently the winner, Bouchard, did not lead all the laps. I think it was Nathan Norman who stole 1 lap at one point, probably under caution when he was on pit road. So technically he did not lead all the laps, but Lyle Austin could be the first of the season to do it. You can hear that 31 closing in. Yep, he is on the back straightaway. Leaders are closing in super quick. The 31 properly to the inside for 2nd. And we're all kind of checking up. They're going to close on the 31 coming off the turn on the low side. Luckily, when Sang gets held up, he's going to lose a spot. Maybe 2, maybe 3. He's not going to like that. The 99 sliding up. A little bit of contact there. Gets him down to 5th. A little hard to pass here at Phoenix. 2 more slow cars may or may not catch him. I think they'll be close. Tenths ahead, 3.5 tenths. The 4 and the 11, another 4th and 5th thanks to the 31. Okay, blocking Chris Sang there. Sang leaving the bottom open. Not close enough to take advantage. Here comes the 11 on the inside. Side by side. Gets the drive off the top. 4th place. 25 and 16. 2 slow cars. And there'll be 3 to go when they cross the line this time. While the others are hoping. They hold back Lyle Austin. Austin hoping they don't catch him in a bad spot. And end up wrecking like they held up big time. Alright, 3 laps to go. 3 laps remaining. Really close the gap. looks like he just sent it into turn 1. And he's almost to his back bumper again. Coming to 2 laps to go. Gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Right, they caught up with Stephen Oakes almost, and Mitchell Hodak might be another slow car at the 10. Looking down low, and oh, the 25, yep. Don't want to do that there. Almost got taken out. 29 there on the inside. It's the 16. Looks like this could be an easy pass. Coming to the white flag. One more lap to go. Don't think they're going to catch the 10 car. Wow, Austin's got a clear track. Unless something happens, he's got this in the bag, and they're all over the place. Probably taking second. The 55 losing a ton of spots. Oh, this is not good for these guys. They can wreck. They're 4 wide. 4 wide. And oh, there they go, and they're wrecking. And Lyle Austin wins, and the 4 car crashing, coming to the line. And a massive wreck. The 55 finishing 12th. There's the 18, the 22, all limping across the start-finish line. Some of them don't even get to the line. Josh King is wrecked. And a huge one there at the end as Austin takes the win. And we'll take a look at the full race results first. So there you have it. Lyle Austin has dominated, led every single lap, and won the race. Had a few challengers, but no one could really get to his inside. Colin Cropley gets another second place finish. That's 2 P2 finishes in a row for the 29 car. A lot of points right there. Bouchard ends up taking 3rd at the end. Chris Sang gets back in the top 5 at least, getting 4th. Cole Sampson crashed coming to the line, but still managed to get 5th. Chaka Lighting Blaze 6th, Wes McCoy 7th, Calvin 8th, David Davis in 9th, and Toby Miller 10th. And oh, look at that, Tim Randolph again finishing 11th. The top 2 in the points finish again, or in the same position from the previous race. And here's the rest of the race results. I guess technically, or well, now we'll just say 26 cars finished the race, and 20 of them on the lead lap. And let's take a look at that huge wreck at the end. I knew they were gonna wreck when they're going 4 wide. 2 lap cars in the way. Actually, they were like 5 wide almost. Man, the 55 gone to the 25. They hooked together. Got Mitchell Hodak 2. And there's a 4 who got wrecked by Bouchard. Tim Randolph getting into the 16. And then also Josh King in the 07. And then Tony Green in the 42. Here's the 18. Crashed out. And then here comes the 9 and the 22 and the 21. Who all failed to finish the race. And here comes the 12. Just like a few hundred meters to the line. 12 car comes to a stop and they get hit by the 20. Man, that sucks for those guys. Coming to the line and they all wrecked. And this was a battle for 4th here. Or battle for 3rd. And Bouchard steals it at the end. He just took out Cole Sampson. Just slams the inside wall. And Chris Sang gets by. He still finishes 5th. So he lost 2 spots there at the end. He gained 2 spots and then he lost 2 spots. So he still ended up 5th, crashing backwards across the line. And then the Wes McCoy got a piece of that. And the 26 car as well. But this was they already got by the line anyway. So, but the guys at the body shop not gonna be too happy about that. They ran a clean race all day, only to crash it all up at the end. And the 55, Kyle Savanis, who challenged Lyle Austin almost the entire race, was running in 2nd for pretty much the entire race. Ends up wrecking out and doesn't even get a top 5 or a top 10. He finished 12th. A lot of points lost right there. Not gonna be happy with these lap cars getting in the way, coming to the checkered flag. Still limped it across the line. At least he finished the race, unlike some of the others who are just shy a couple yards, a couple hundred meters, like Josh King. Johnny Cox made it. The 18 was able to gain a spot, a couple more spots there at the end. Was able to recover from a lap and ran a clean race for the rest of the way up until now. Wow. A wild finish, not for the leaders, but for the top 5ers and the rest of the field who are still back there. Oh yeah, that definitely changed the outcome of the race. Not the winner though, but like the 55 Casa Venice would have been a top 2 finish, or at least a top 5 at the end. But all the lap cars got in the way, and they all came crashing. So there you have it here at Phoenix Raceway. Allow Austin the winner. We'll take you to victory lane.